So, imagine seeing a kit that makes no sense at all. Well, this kit has a few similarities to some of those other strange kits that have no meaning at all, except this form is fairly practical. Not in vanilla Minecraft, obviously, because you can't have automatic set TNT, but you get the point. They have no idea. I invented this game, but that doesn't mean other players cannot master it as well. I've made it a bit too easy. If you already know about the automatic TNT and the shield, it makes my job of winning a bit less efficient, introducing another layer of security. Curse of Binding works a bit differently on PvP and Legacy, and acts the way it really should, so you can't really take anything out of any slots in your inventory. So if you have a hoe in your offhand with Curse of Binding, I can't really take it out by offhand. However, I can break it. The opponent might not know that. So, if I use my shield and TNT at the same time, I'm able to gatekeep this ability. To those of you who don't know about PvP Legacy, it is basically a Minecraft PvP server. This server has many options for PvP queues, but arguably, the most popular ones are the custom kit PvP lobbies, where players get to make their own PvP kits. It is nice to see people creating new forms of PvP strategy. The power to create any configuration of items possible. Limitless possibilities. Not like anyone's going to abuse this power, right? Introducing TNT PvP. Before you call me out on creating what most people would call a bad kit, I'm about to demonstrate what it actually can do. How it actually has a technique. In any form of PvP, whether you're using a melee or ranged weapon, those two components will always apply. The aim and the timing. All of the different forms and configurations, why use TNT? Well, why not? Basically, when one TNT explodes, it pushes other entities aside, including other TNT. Let me demonstrate. Oh, forgot to mention, I set the armor to low durability. Now players can't afford to block all the damage with the armor, and have to use the shield instead. Health doesn't matter in this kit, because there is so much healing. However, at a certain point you have no armor, and if you fail to block any damage, there's not really a way to survive that. Step 1. I break a hoe in my offhand, so now I can only use the shield as well. So if my opponent manages to use the TNT properly, they won't be able to block and use the TNT at the same time, giving me a significant advantage. However, if they do break the hoe, they will have a slight advantage, and that will be my downfall. Now all of these players are unable to get this first try, so I'm able to get a few free wins.